So this is a little group today. Kind of ages from 8 to, I'm not going to ask Mr. Stokes how old he is, but he's older, on the older spectrum. All right, guys, Chariot, Kunye, and come on out.
What's your mommy's number? Yeah, already called her. Is it 907?
Okay, now we're just warming up. I want to get their legs a little warmed up because we do a lot of different stuff. So these are called paddles. We nickname them pork chops because obviously they kind of look like little pork chops, or big pork chops. And so they're doing various kicks, roundhouses, jump, spinning roundhouses, 360, probably some spin hook kicks, and just demonstrating just different kicking. Also gives them a chance to warm their legs and feet up. And Taekwondo is probably, they say, about like 70% feet, legs, 30% hands, blocks, punches, strikes. Okay, next we're going to do some rolling for you. Okay, so they like to jump. All right, this is Mia. And then we're going to keep jumping a little bit for distance. So just kind of give a little bit more out there for distance. Whoa. Okay, so then a little bit more. So this is Jeffrey. He's doing a flying side kick across everybody. And then Ethan's going to run and jump, and he gets a lot of air. All right, then we're going to add one more. Volunteered and didn't know she was going to do this today. Being on the end is the worst part because if they don't make it, they hit you on the end. All right, and we added 2 more, flying side kick. And with 2 more, we're going to do a jump and roll. Good job. Okay, now we're going to break a board going over it. So we're going to try this. Ethan down, we're not done yet. Okay, now let's see who's going first. Ethan is going to go over more. And we call him the fall guy because just in case he falls, he's going to hit John. So now he's going to try to punch, like a Superman punch, flying over everybody. We'll see if it works. There you go. And then the next thing we're going to do the same thing, but Jeffrey does a flying side kick. So he's going to attempt to aim to kick it as he goes in. Good job, boys. All right. Okay, that's it. Sorry, I'm glad I didn't hit anybody. Yeah, watch your heads, guys, especially if the board breaks. Okay, now we're gonna do boards. Okay, we're gonna break some boards for you. So again, we have a various age group. And then practicing boards, we don't practice on the wood boards. We practice like on plastic or something else. So actually when they're breaking the board, you know, we don't practice over and over again on the wood portion. This is Eli. He is going to, he likes to punch. Boys like to punch. He's going to work on his punch. And then Mia is going to be doing some kicks too, jump, drop, axe kick, and some various other ones. Okay, Eli's gonna do a hammer fist. Whoops. There you go. Okay, Mia's gonna do a couple other kicks. Okay. Jump front snap kick for Mia, and I continue to do a knee break. And then up next we have Ruben. Ruben is 9 or 10? 9. So he's trained in Nodabon, which is a roundhouse. To make that one. Spin hook kick. And then a flying side kick. So what he's going to do is he's going to, kind of like Jeffrey did, run, jump, and then attempt to break the board. Come on, Ruben. Our foot sideways. There you go. Okay, a couple more board breaks. Now a little more advanced. Again, it'll be Ethan and Jeffrey. So if you watch Jeffrey, he's supposed to do like I think a 540. So he's gonna kick. No. Okay, jump crescent first. Jump spin crescent. Oops. It's hard when you're only holding a board with one hand. It's called a speed break because, well, he's gonna try with two hands now. That way he can get it. Well, yeah. There's more to it than just hitting it. You have to hit it properly. Okay, punch. Punching always works, right? Okay, now he's at the 540. I think this is harder. He's gonna jump and land on the foot that he kicked with. So basically a one-legged jump. There you go. He fell down, but he made it. All right, Ethan. I think Ethan is doing a power break, so he's gonna break more boards with an elbow. So I think that was like 3 boards or so, something like that. With an elbow break. All right, great. So that's our board breaking part. Now we're going to show you weapons, the different weapons of Taekwondo. Okay. All right, so we're going to do 3 types of weapons for you. In Taekwondo, there's various weapons. There's a bow staff, of course. There's nunchucks. Everybody knows nunchucks, right? And there's commas. So they're just gonna kind of freestyle some techniques of nunchucks, bow staff, and then commas. Just kind of adding in some different moves to make it a little more difficult. There's also size, like in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there's size. Also in Electra, she used size. So we all start out basic and then go from there. Okay, now we're going to showcase a little bit of Hapkido. So we'll do some more Taekwondo, some fighting in a little bit. And speaking of fighting, like, is anybody following McGregor and Mayweather? That's going on right now, I think, isn't it? All right, so Hapkido is a Korean martial art also, and it's hardcore self-defense. So this is the Stokes. That's father and son, so they enjoy doing this with each other. And it's called the Great Equalizer, Hapkido is. So basically it doesn't matter what size you are or how strong you are. There's joint locks, pressure points, throws. It's, like I said, a hardcore self-defense, also some groundwork. So yeah, he got hurt. And a father enjoys, he didn't want any music because he wants to hear the thud of his son hitting the ground, just to be honest with you. So a lot of times it's, we have self-defense, it's off a punch, or you use a knife, or self-defense off of a knife, or maybe a gun, God forbid that happens, but there is, we have defense for that. There's always follow-ups. Once you have somebody at the ground, don't just leave them there. You follow up with an arm bar, or a punch, or a kick. But a lot of pressure points. If somebody's big, if there's certain pressure points on the body that you can push, that can make that person not feel too hot. And, and also if you ever push on your Adam's apple, maybe your neck, that just pushing on it kind of hurts. So now there's some knife defense. So if somebody has a knife, Mr. Stokes, older Mr. Stokes is working on defenses with knife. Alright, and then upcoming we're having judo, which is also groundwork. So big age differences, like I said, father and son here, and and then in judo we're gonna have 10 years old through 30s, maybe. I know, okay, 20s maybe. Okay, that's better. I'm 20 years old too. All right, thank you guys. So Mr. Stokes, both Mr. Stokes, John and Larry. Okay, now we have some judo. So judo now comes from Japan, and so we have different things going on with judo. All right, this is Judo with Jeffrey at Great Land Martial Arts. We train for judo for sport, self-defense, and personal development. Chris and Jeffrey bow to each other as a sign of respect before they engage in the practice of judo. As you can see, judo is an art which focuses on throwing your opponent to the ground. From there, the fight is finished with an arm lock, strangulation, or decisive hold down. Judo uses a minimal amount of force to subdue an opponent. As such, in judo, there's no kicking, punching, or striking. There's a variety of throws from proficient with. A judo practitioner can become a very successful competitor in the sport of judo. Probably most for, you see that in MMA and different other sports. So this is Chris Kouquet. He's was really nice to Jeffrey. Next up is Ethan. So he's a little bit more with Ethan. So of course they bow to each other, always with a sign of respect. It's also reliable form of self-defense as well. So now they're doing self-defense judo. So they're kind of playing around before, now it's self-defense judo. At Great Land, we're diligent in taking the time to train judo because our students are prepared to defend themselves. That's always important, that's what we believe. Here we see Ethan and Chris displaying some of those ways. A judo player can defend himself against an attacker. Again, we observe that our aggressor is subdued with minimal force, but is not injured. We adhere to the adage, mutual welfare and prosperity in an attempt to not only train lethally, but also to make us members of society. As we bow, again, we always bow to our partners to thank them for the opportunity. You want to be nice to the person that's gonna be punching at you or rolling with you. Okay, this is Mia. Mia's 10, and so she's gonna show, she's, a young female, defend against and throw an older male, always following up with something. So she's also doing some self-defense. So she's there, he's gonna come behind her and try to take her by surprise, up and throw. And then follow up with an arm bar. Good job, Mia. Woo! And following up with strangle. I think she has fun with that. All right, next we have sparring, and a big part of Taekwondo is sparring. sparring is in the U.S. Olympic. It's the Olympics. We're members of USA Taekwondo, which is an Olympic organization. So here we have Eli's little purple belt. We have Ruben. They're going to do some freestyle sparring. So chariot, Kunye, Mao, okay, Jumbi, fighting stance, and Sajak. So do a little freestyle while everybody else gets ready from doing judo. And then we have Ethan and Jeffrey joining us again. When you're a lower rank and younger, you're not allowed to kick to the head. But when you're older, in a black belt, 12 and older, headshots are allowed. Now, when you're still a kid, you can't knock somebody out, okay? So parents don't worry, you're not allowed to, kids aren't allowed to be knocked out. But when you're older, knockouts are allowed. So you're not disqualified if you knock somebody out. But of course it starts just with the basics and no headshots. So whereas Eli, he's just a little purple belt, he's 8. And Ruben has a little more experience, he's a black belt. And so there's not going to be any headshots over there, but with Ethan and Jeffrey, there is. Mia's still getting ready from double duty of judo and taekwondo, and she's going to spar a little bit with Ruben to show you 2 more advanced kids spar. So in sparring, you spar with points. So sparring is full contact under maybe unlike karate or something like that. That's not. The harder, hitting hard is a good thing. So you want to strike with your foot, or you can punch, just not to the face. You can punch to the body. So here comes Mia. So Eli, go ahead and come out. You're not supposed to fall. Falling, you get a deduction. Going out of bounds, you get a deduction. Of course, anything illegal, you get a deduction. Spinning, you get extra points. So if they spin, Jeffrey or Ethan, if they spin and kick, there you go, and then they get a point, then they get an added point. Back in the ring, boys. A new thing too, you used to not be allowed to push, and now you can push with your hands. That's a new rule they've added. All right, guys, good job. Okay, come on. Trick, Kunye. All right, well, thank you so much for watching our demonstration. We had some people out with some injuries and work, but I appreciate you watching the hard work of our kids. Again, we're Taekwondo Elite USA in Anchorage and Eagle River, and Greatland Martial Arts, which does Hapkido and Judo. We have a kids class, a kids-only judo class in Eagle River. There is no judo in Eagle River except for our club. So Greatland Martial Arts, Judo in Eagle River, we have it for kids-only class, and we have a class, of course, for teenagers and adults. Thanks for watching tonight, and have a great time.